Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I am finally getting a rhythm with the new baby and the new school year, so I wanted to share our current morning routine as well as share how I find time to spend with God. I try to get up around 5:30 or 6, but I also have to give myself grace because I'm nursing at night, and y'all, I co-sleep, so I literally have to roll out of bed to not wake him up. I quickly get dressed and then head into the kitchen because y'all know there's just something special about being in your kitchen before all the people wake up. And then I put on some worship music and get to all the things. Alexa, Maverick City music, please.
Here's some music by Maverick City Music on Amazon Music.
Sorry, I can't let y'all listen to the worship music because y'all know this is YouTube. But yeah, y'all know the deal. Drink your water. I try to start the day off with big old cup of water. This cup I think holds 32 or 38 ounces, something crazy like that. So yeah, start the day off just drinking some good old water. And then I moved to my green tea. And this little water boiler thing is everything. It makes it so easy. And then I just use some of this Target brand green tea, and it just makes me feel good. It's like a light pick me up. Then I quickly put breakfast on. I try to start the week off strong with waffles, bacons, and strawberry. But listen, these kids are spoiled by their dad because he used to be in charge of the morning routine, and he is big on hot breakfast, which I appreciate whenever he's cooking. But listen, I am not above some good old milk and cereal, especially when it gets towards the end of the week and I am exhausted. While breakfast is cooking, I head outside. I really tried to be smooth and film this while holding my tea, but both of these together would not let me be great. It is what it is, but we made it outside. Okay, y'all, look how pretty it is out here. The cows are still calm. Everything is still calm. This is like my favorite time of the day, especially since it's not as hot anymore. Okay, I want to try to talk to y'all really quick before the house gets crazy. To be honest, I was really anxious about doing this video. I knew I wanted to do this video because I just love watching other people's morning routines and see how they structure their morning. But I was anxious because none of my mornings are the same. Mornings are something that I grieve heavily whenever I have a newborn because I'm literally rolling out of the bed, y'all, so I don't wake up the newborn. And I don't know, there's something about the quietness of the morning that really settles my soul. And so if I do not have that, it really throws off the rest of my day. And so I've been trying to get out here. Like, you hear the chickens and the bugs and all of that. It just sounds so nice to me. And mornings were my favorite. And to be honest, not even really just be having a newborn. Mornings are something I mourn as a mom. And if you're a mom, you know what I mean. So I've been trying to just get up, and even if it's 15 minutes and the baby wakes up, that's fine. I had 15 minutes of quiet in the kitchen, even if I spent those 15 minutes unloading the dishwasher, okay? Because quietness settles my soul. And I've given up the fact, and I've said this on here before, and you guys will see when I do my quiet time later in the routine, but I've given up the fact that I'm not going to get up and be able to drink my tea in peace and have my Bible time and all the things and journal. It ain't the season for that. But I can meet with the Lord in the morning, and sometimes it's just like coming out here for 3 minutes before my toddler gets up or anything like that, and I just look at what God is doing. I look at how the chickens are doing their thing. I look at how these cows, y'all, I'll show y'all another picture of them, but they're not worried about nothing. And so just how they're not worried about anything, I try to encourage my soul to not be worried about anything, and to really give the day to the Lord. And so yeah, it's very how do you say, vulnerable, I guess, for the lack of a better word, for me to share my morning routine, because yeah, I grieve it. I do have things that I do consistently, so it is still a morning routine. And I was just like, Dela, you're gonna have to film this whether it goes how you want it to or not. So I'm thankful. I woke up a little later than I wanted to. I tried to wake up at 5, but y'all, I fed the baby at 4 something, and so that's the reality. Is I'm tired. I'm tired, but here we are. I'm thankful for this. Thankful to sit out here and be able to drink tea. That's real life. That was not for the aesthetics. I love my tea, my green tea, and I love just being out here. I feel really blessed, and honestly, it forces me into gratitude being out here, because I was telling my husband, which he's gone early, and so it's all me. But that's kind of nice too, because I'm not tempted to just like chit chat with him in the morning, but really to meet with God. But yeah, it forces me into gratitude, like that I get to live out here. I get to live this life, and it encourages me that it won't always be like this. And so yeah, I hear footsteps, so I need to run into the house and finish doing all the things for the morning routine. I'll chit chat with y'all later.
I'll help you.
You can say good morning.
Good morning. With the strawberries.
I know, I'm about to put them on the plate.
I will help you.
Here. Alright, here's breakfast. Naomi finished putting the strawberries in the plates, and now they're ready to go to the table. You can go ahead and eat. So we can start getting dressed. Girls. Trini. Trini. Kazaya. Trini. Wake up.
Pancakes for breakfast?
Huh?
Pancakes for breakfast?
Waffles.
Chin
Trini.
chin.
Trini.
You know how to wake her up. Chin chin. Is breakfast ready?
Trini. Trini.
I know how to do it.
Trini. Come on. Say good morning. No? Okay. Come on. Okay, so another big thing I like to tackle in the morning is putting away dishes, washing anything that I had to let soak the night before. This really just sets my day up well, and my kitchen can look a little bit more tidier throughout the day, and it just calms my spirit a little bit more than just seeing stuff all over the place. So that's a little hack if you're not doing that yet. And I'm already in the kitchen anyways because they're eating. If you're wondering when I eat in the morning, I don't, because who has time for that anyways? And I'm also practicing intermittent fasting, and so it just works out perfectly. It gives me something to do to be distracted. Then I have to start working on lunches and snacks, and while I'm doing this, the girls are doing whatever they can do by themselves and getting dressed and putting on their clothes, washing their face, things like that. Just easy, age appropriate things that they can do on their own. Okay, here's my oldest lunch. If you can see it very good. My husband tries to pack the majority of it the night before, if he remembers, and then I'll go in and do her warm part of her lunch. And then these are the snacks for the kids for the gym. Just applesauce, great value. And I just put some of these pretzels in a bag because it saves money besides buying pre-packaged snacks. And now it's time to wake up baby Malachi. He's 2 months and he's so sweet. And the other girls are like getting dressed or hanging out with me. I got him ready for the day right now.
Hi. And Credit is what's your name? And I name you Credit Criss. And this my mommy. Mom.
I'm talking to the camera. Okay. Tell him what you're saying.
This my mommy and what's my guy. And I'm Credit. I'm not watching my guy. So I thought they should tell me. Hi. No. Don't move. I'm moving because he's a baby and he's my baby. So this my baby and I got two sisters. Hi. And my mama, this my mommy camera, and so what's your name? And I forgot my video game.
Your video game. You don't want to play video games. Talking about.
And I'm Howard, so hi.
Hey, that big boy.
I'm Criss, so how do you look?
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy yoga and my feet, my car.
Oh, don't move it there.
Kai is my baby brother. The hell, that Kai party is. This Kai party is. He cries a lot and he does either.
He cries a lot.
He got two parties.
Two passies.
He got two parties. Two parties. Hello. That's my disco. Hello. That's it. That's my guy. No, sure, this is a video. That's not a video.
It is. Don't touch. Don't touch. Alright. Come on. We gotta get ready to go. To the gym. Okay, so a lot has happened since the last time I turned this video on, and that was only like 15 minutes ago. And so, because this is real life, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because one baby ago I might have just flipped out and been so mad. So I'm proud of my growth, but it also, this is real life. So my oldest was upset because she couldn't find her shoes, because she didn't put her shoes where her shoes go. Y'all know how that goes. So it just flipped her whole morning. And so, you know, what you've seen in the video is, you know, the tea, like me pouring tea and looking at the roosters and blah, blah, blah. Here's why I do that. Because your day can quickly spiral out of control. But I asked her to put all her stuff out. Anyway, she's a kid. She's still learning. This ain't about her. But, so what you didn't see is all that go down. And then my youngest got her finger slammed in the door. Luckily, I think it was on the little rubber part, so it didn't hurt as much. And so, but y'all, that, like, literally a kid ago, that would have threw off my whole day. I would have been like, forget it. You're not going to school. We're not going to the gym. It is what it is. And the rest of the day is just shot. But we're still going to the gym. I dropped her off late. We had to walk her in. It is what it is. We're still going to choose to turn the day around the best that we can. But that's why I advocate for getting up early if you're a mom, because you got to get that peace in the morning, because you have no idea. The rest of the day is out of your control. Like, you hear all this motivational stuff, and I listen to it. Like, literally on the way to the gym, I usually put on a podcast, something to get my mind right, because you got to prepare for the day, just as if, you know what I'm saying, like you're getting ready for a game or something. You got to be in the right mindset. But a lot of tips and stuff I say is, like, you know, don't let anything still, like, you know, your peace or your control your day, or don't let anything disrupt your morning guard. And it's like, that's great advice if you're not a mom. If you are a mom, anything can change instantly, and it won't be your fault at all. or anybody's fault, really. Y'all know how it is. That's just the reality of getting kids out the door. And last year we were at a different school, and the school was amazing. However, the start time was incredibly early, and I knew that this year drop off and pick up was all on me. And so I was like, we got to make the hard choice to switch to a school closer to us. And while the school is closer to us, it's still a struggle getting out of the door, because you got to get all the people dressed. You don't control when the baby's hungry, when you got to feed the baby. This is real life. And so anyways, we switched to the school. So it being later, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I listened to the Lord, you know, because listen, for reference, it's 8:15 now. I just got her to school at 8. The other school started at 7:15. I mean, and we could have made it happen, but why? She's stressed. Everybody's stressed. So anyways, we got her here. It's not going amazing, to be honest, but I will talk to you about that in another video once we figure out what in the world we're gonna do about that. And I will do a video too about the things that we're doing to help us get out the door if your kids go to school. Like little stuff, like at least her clothes are pulled out for the rest of the week. That's really helpful to me. But yeah, so we're headed to the gym, and I'll kind of show you a little bit what we do there and tell you a little bit what we do there, and then we will wrap this up. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. This is my me time. I will dive into the word and journal, kind of to settle my thoughts, like if I have anxious thoughts or to process what I read. Many of you have heard me share this hack before, but I'm just going to say it again. I will say like, hey, I'm going to read one chapter, or I'm going to have 10 minutes or 5 minutes and being in the word. And it just it takes the pressure off. And you'll find that once you just start, you'll a lot of times pass the time that you set. Y'all, having a quiet time is such a struggle. Give yourself some grace and know that God knows what season you're in, and He is literally speaking to you when you're changing diapers or even in the pickup line. Okay, so give yourself a lot of grace, and I just keep trying, and I know that He sees me trying, and I know that this season will end soon, so I'll just do the best that I can do. Next, after I've had some time just in the word, I'll spend some time working on a particular project for the day, whether that's editing a video. Well, here actually I am setting my to-do list, and anything in my planner is then going on my phone in bullet point form in a list section of my phone. Today's special project that I'm working on is doing the books for our trucking business, and so our bookkeeping is all over the place and it's driving me crazy. So I figured today I would spend about an hour just really diving in. Really, it was more like 30 minutes diving into all the different accounts that we need to set up and getting that nice and organized. So, okay, so now I am ending my time at the gym by walking. I usually listen to a podcast or something, or if I haven't spoke to my husband, I will call him. But you might think it's weird that I dropped my 2-month-old baby off at the gym, and I'm telling you this not to justify or not because I feel like I have to explain myself, but if you are somebody that struggles to ask for help like I do, the way I see it is this is the only really help that I get all day. A lot of times the household and the kids and all the things are my responsibility for the entire day. So on days where I'm home with them, I try to go to the gym. We know them. We know the ladies here in the childcare area really well. The kids do crafts. He sleeps. So it's really safe. Y'all know how much I love the YMCA. But you have to get to know your people. But yes, so if you're someone like me that struggles to ask for help, this is for you. Find that time. I know people say like, oh, self-care. You need to find time for self-care no matter what. Well, I also understand those people probably don't have a bunch of young kids. And the reality is for us, self-care looks different. For me, walking looks like self-care. The fact that I can open a book without somebody crawling in my lap looks like self-care. And then I can just give the kids all the attention that they need for the rest of the day and really just serve them and this kind of helps start my day off right. So I feel like it was nothing deep and profound in this video, but I wanted to share with you guys my morning routine. If you're not subscribed and you made it this far, I really would love for you to subscribe and join our family. I love you guys, and I pray you have a good week. Bye.